everyone, Kim Stewart here with this week's moon card readings. Now I hope that everyone can see me both on Instagram. I'm going live on Instagram this week. I haven't done that for a while, so let's see who wants to jump on here. So welcome everybody. As you come on, please jump out, say hi. I'd love to welcome you. And we are in a new phase. So the moon has gone into a new phase and we're in Virgo. And when I think about Virgo, I think about, hey Lisa, nice to see you. Hey Karen, nice to see you. I think about, balance, weighing all things up and getting things really balanced. But the shadow side of Virgo is, can be a little on the perfectionistic side of things. So we all have the opportunity to have a look at ourselves. Of course, we want to do a great job and we want to set a high standard for ourselves. But when we go into that perfection space, when we're looking for everything to be perfect, that can be a space that has us not taking action because we want everything to be perfect. And it can be holding ourselves back. So some of that might be resonating with you. It's about, going ahead and doing it and trusting that you work things out. If we're always looking to improve. So, we get started and then we improve as we go along. So whatever that is for you. For me, I've made a commitment to put a lot more content out there. So I could get all, knickers in a twist about, is everything perfect? Is my hair in perfect form? Everything. But the thing to do is just get going and allow people that resonate with the message. So whatever that is for you, pay attention to that. But of course, hopefully you've set your intentions, you've got a clear pathway forward. We've got lots of growth happening. We are in the southern hemisphere, things are blossoming and we're going more and more into that springtime. So seeing things bubbling up. So notice that in yourself at the moment. What inspirations are coming up for you? What are you being guided towards doing? And take some action on that on a daily basis. Hey, Catherine. Been feeling quite flat and need to slow down. What does the card? So you'd love a card. Okay, we'll get to that. Let's do an overall card. And hi over there on Instagram. Nice to see you. So we're going to pull the overall card for the groups today, and then we'll get in and do some individual readings. So let me pull this card, and then I'll give you some more instructions. So let's see what the cards are saying today. And if you're feeling the chaos, that's part of all of the changes that are going on. So find that groundedness within yourself that you can focus on, what's coming through, what's wanting to speak through to you. So let me just get this overall card. Now, as you know, I don't rush the cards. I let them get into the space that they want to. So the message is perfectly aligned for what is going to serve all of us right now. Okay, so let's see here. And if you're new here, welcome. It's lovely to see you all. Okay, I'm just going to give the cards a little, let's just settle them down there. Okay. Let's see, maybe it's just getting it into gear as to what card is wanting to come out for all of us. And of course, we'll get on and do some individual card readings. There it is right there in just a moment. Ooh, feel the goosebumps. So let me put this so that Instagram can see it as well. So this is a beautiful energy of, the feminine being in her power. She's beautifully balanced. So look at that we were talking about, that being in the Virgo new moon right now. So that beautiful balance, but staying really strong and firm in our connection, our feminine alignment. So whatever that is for you, you know, feet firmly on the ground and being with your beautiful posture and being really connected. You can feel that energy flowing right through up all of your chakras and up out into your crown and connecting out into the divine matrix and receiving that exactly, you know, the guidance that you're looking to receive for yourself. So stay in your power. This is where we look at, am I being a victim or am I in my power, in empowerment? Alrighty, so let's jump on and do some readings now. I'm just going to check these comments because I think they're moving quite quickly. So if you'd like a card pull, just pop a yes, please. Good morning, Heidi. Lovely to see you. Hi, Trish. Good on you, Heidi. You're always looking after your sister. Hey, Ali. Nice to see you. Okay, Trish is asking for a card. So let's get on. And I'll start writing this down. Hello, Pip. Haven't seen you for a while. Karen would love a card. Beautiful. Let me just keep going here so I grab some of these. Hey, Tony. Nice to see you. And Heidi, of course. You saw a falling star. How beautiful. I hope you made a wish. Hey Dilly, nice to see you, and Lisa, of course. All right, let's get started there. On Instagram, if anybody's over there and would like a card, just pop a yes, please, in the comments, and I'll get to that as well. So Trish and Tony, I've got you, Tony. Yep, I'll get to you in a minute. And Dilly, of course. All righty. So Trish. There it is there. I'm feeling like, Trish, there's some clarity that's wanting to come through. Look at that. You're perfectly in alignment with the same card that's for the group. So stay in your power. It feels for me like you're looking at, or whether you've softened on a goal or maybe you haven't got as clear a connection to the goal as you did. So this is asking you to stay really in your power. Again, get really clear about what you want. So I'm seeing the movement. So that might mean, you know, relocation, or it might be movement towards a new goal, whether you haven't really set a clear new goal because you've achieved some and you're a little unclear about that. You'll know what I'm talking about. So whatever that is for you, they're really wanting you to be in your power. So from your highest, no limitations. When there's no limitations, how would that pathway look for you? And then get really clear about that and start to take some action down that pathway. Awesome. Hope that assists you. Karen. Peace. Yeah, I'm feeling this a lot around you lately, which I admire you, because what is it? 3 months? I don't know. I've lost count of lockdown for people in Sydney. You know, we here in the Highlands haven't been in lockdown quite as long, and I know the Melbourneites have as well, much longer than any of us. But Karen, you have found a way. So this is really highlighting what is that secret you've discovered for yourself over the last, you know, few months, and just really wanting to highlight it for you right now and reflect it back to you that you have figured out a way to really keep that nice and peaceful calm for yourself. So when things open up again, you want to make sure that you carry some of that with you, to keep that really beautiful balance for yourself, because it's working really well for you. I hope that resonates. Tony. Of course, Ali. I definitely do. So, Tony. So, spring is here, Tony, and have you set some new goals? Set some... I know when there's something hanging over your head, it can be a little like what's the point or why am I? But I want to make sure that you are, and we're in a new moon phase too, right? So it is about making sure that you've got those goals set, because it helps you to have that focus on what you want. If there's no goal set there, you haven't got a picture to be looking at, right? I'm looking at my vision board over there, but you haven't got something to be focusing forward on, and therefore the mind can then, the monkey mind will attract to anything that it can. So if you haven't got the positive, clear goals to focus on, let's see what the cards say, but that's what's coming through. Karen, yes, very peaceful right now. Spot on. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, that was exactly what I was picking up. So good for you. So Tony, there it is, there, right there. I think you've pulled this more than once or twice here. Surrender, hand it over, talk to your guides. Like this is, every time I feel into your energy, Tony, this is the message. And I can't imagine how challenging it is. So this is not judgment. It's said with love and kindness. It's the reminder that this is all meant to be. You're on your purpose path. And every time you start to feel that what if, and this is for everybody, every time you start to feel that what if, hand it over. Hand it over. Remember that the universe is working in your favor, whether we can figure it out or not at the time. It always is. We've got a bit of chaos going on in our life right now, and we just keep saying to each other, we know the universe is rearranging things for us, and we're really grateful for it. So what do? We make a commitment to keep our vibration high. So how do we do that? We actually add in some extra personal development so that we're not allowing our mind to go, what if, what if, what if? We're just focusing on the image of the forward. So I hope that really serves you, Tony. All is well. I know you're looking to hear that. All is well. Heidi, your beautiful sister that just so takes care of your energies and reminds you as well. So gorgeous connection between you two. Miss Heidi. Well, there's two, so I'm going to give you both. A little extra for you today. So let's have a look. Extremes. Yeah, okay. So this is extremes. Again, I'm going to remind you, Heidi, that you're as important as the next person. So making sure you're taking good care of you. Don't let that get too far out of, over this way. Give without receiving. So finding that middle ground, that where are you slowing down enough to receive what's coming in and for you. So doing that and accessing. So this is a future self card, right? This is exactly what we're talking about. You got that single pointed focus where you're looking through from a higher vantage point. So that means you've raised your vibration and you're looking at what is the ideal, feel it in your heart. Don't work it out with your head, but feel it in your heart and allow yourself to look forward from that high vibrational space. And from there, get excited about what's in your future, what it is that you're looking, towards. And don't discount it. Don't underplay your part and your significance in this world. Okay, enough said. I just got that. Okay, move on. Alrighty. Lisa. And anybody else that's popped on, if you haven't asked for a card and would like one, just pop a yes, please. And the same over here on Instagram. I'm not sure if I've got any comments there. Let me just put a couple of kisses in there and see if that moves it. Okay, beautiful. Thanks, Heidi. Do some nice things for you. Okay, Lisa. Change. Okay, now looking at this one here and remembering that this is a very fluid change. So this card can be telling me that maybe you're resisting something that's coming up. You're being a little bit fixed in it. So let go, dance a little with it, allow some movement with it. And you know, if there's something in that's coming up for you, and it could be creating some anxiety, or a little bit, not so strong as what if, but a little bit, oh, you know, like has you holding your tummy a little bit or something, then you want to move. Get moving, allow that energy to move, whether it's, you know, I mean, I love putting on, I've got an upbeat playlist on Spotify, and I stick in my headphones and I do some dancing in my chair, you know, just to move the energy a little bit, or get up and move around, go for a walk in nature, and just, you know, observe the beautiful, I mean, in our area at the moment, the wattles are ablaze. It looks like they've got all their lights on. So the change, just to not resist it. That's the main message that's coming through. Trust the process. Let go a little bit. You don't have to hang on, and that will just shift everything so that things can start to move again for you. I hope that resonates. Hey, Alison Wheeler. Got two Allies here, so I have to be careful who I'm speaking with. Nice to see you. Where are we going? We're going to Stacey. Would love a message. Okay, let me just put that there. And Ali Wheeler, most definitely. Awesome. Okay. Dilly. Loving the content that you're putting out. Look at that jumping out. Okay. So the card is trust. Trust. Keep going. You know, we can put out a lot of content, and I'm reminded about, you know, this story, like these cards that I was called, you know, to Crystal Castle 2019, because I knew there was a new card deck for me. Didn't quite know what that meant, but I trusted the guidance. I got the deck. This is the deck. I then set the challenge to do lives every day on Facebook for a certain amount of time. I think it was about 3 months or so that I did it. And then out of that, then I understood, okay, well, how am I meant to be working with this energy? And I got the clarity. So it's trusting, Dilly. It's keep on putting the content out. The content that you're putting out is beautiful. Just keep acting on what is inspired in you to do, and trust that it'll just become clearer and clearer and clearer. Hello, Amber. How lovely to see you. I haven't seen you for a long time. All right, Ali Hillis, it's your turn now. Let's go. So I always say, if you've got a particular question, hold that question, or otherwise we just say, what's for my highest good, and see what the information that comes through. Oh, and it's jumping out. So bear with me. It literally jumped out. So this is a nice card too. Excuse me while I get myself reorganized. Okay, Faith. Look at that beautiful image. So she's like, you know, she's got her hand across her breast. She's laying back there in a very peaceful and serene space. She's got all of the light on her from the full moon, and just really that letting go and trusting space. So having the faith that all that you are doing, all is well, all that you are doing, all that you are being, it's a gentle process. So you look at the energy of this card, look at the look on her face, and how, you know, like having her hand across her breast like that is just a lot of tenderness and a lot of nurturance. So you get to run your race, or step it out, or, you know, go very slowly, or whatever it is for you, it's yours. And to do it at your pace, in your way. And that's what this, and having faith that that's exactly who you're meant to be being and how you're meant to be functioning. So have faith. Nice card. Beautiful. Let's keep moving. Stacey. Let me read. Lisa. Thank you, Tony. Beautiful. Lisa, thank you. Very helpful. And we've got Amber there. Fantastic. And I'm not seeing anybody over on Instagram, but you can always request a card if you choose to. All right. So these card readings do go up on my YouTube channel as well, so that others can get some wisdom also. Stacey. Let's see what they're saying for you today. Aww, that's beautiful, Alison. I appreciate you too. I feel like our connection is something I look forward to at the moment. It's the highlight of my week when we do get to connect. There you go. Stacey, balance. So this card is about, you know, creating that beautiful balance. And look at the image. See how she's got everything is just nicely aligned there. So this will be a message of, you know, getting that equilibrium back. So it could be a matter of that you've been pushing really hard in one area. So just, you know, backing it off a little bit to come back in alignment. Or maybe you haven't been efforting enough. Maybe you haven't been acting on the inspiration that's coming through. So there's that gentle reminder to, you know, just to get going a bit more. So whatever that is for you, you'll know which way that is if you're honest with yourself. If it's, you know, if you've been a little bit stuck and not, and this is easy to do if you're in lockdown, you know, you can sort of, you can either focus on a really great routine and making it, you know, really a positive, or you can let go a little bit and maybe, you know, drop the ball ever so slightly. So whatever that is for you, it's asking just to bring the balance back. Awesome. Okay, Ali Wheeler. Let's see what's coming up for you. Now, as always, I will put the link up in the comments if you want to book a one-on-one reading. There's the 20-minute reading or 50-minute reading. Definitely go ahead and use the link that I put in. You're welcome, Stacey. Okay, there it is right there. Oh. Surrender. I'm just going to feel into that a little bit more because I know you know surrender very, very well. Okay, so what I'm feeling is this particular upcoming event. So there's some surrender around that. Trusting that, as you well know, that there's so much expansion occurs in the experience. So trusting that and surrendering in that process and knowing that you are getting, you are receiving. This is the rub part for you right now. The receiving muscle is what they're really highlighting for me right now. So your receiving muscle, this is such a delicate dance, isn't it? So as you're in the moments there, it's that letting go. The best way I can describe what I'm feeling there is when I'm doing yoga and I'm kind of getting in the pose, and I'm in the pose and I'm thinking, have I got that bit right? And then I let go and I can move more forward in the pose. It's a bit like that it's, you're in it and you're doing it, and then there's a level of surrender in that will allow you to receive whatever it is you need to receive. I hope that makes sense for you. I can see it, and I can imagine that when you're completely flexed, is there a let go point within that being completely flexed? I know, it's interesting. I'd love to know the answer to that question, but that's the point that they're really highlighting. Okay, great, Dilly. I'm so happy. Keep going. Alrighty, Amber. I'm getting that masculine connection, so I'm hoping you have that connection. Are you receiving those messages? Okay, so the card is abundance for you, Amber. Are you receiving those messages? It's brother, father, brother. I feel like, is it brother? Are you receiving those messages? Because they're coming through thick and fast. And the question is, are you opening up to hear them? Now, you have the ability to do that. I know sometimes using another channel can be a really awesome way to have to affirm that we are receiving the messages, that because so often we think, am I just thinking that? But yeah, they're really coming through and wanting to come through thick and fast, like a conversation. So I just want to make sure that you are receiving them. And then if you are receiving them, are you acting on them? Are you following the guidance that's coming through for you? I feel like there's much more for you to be offering out in the world, and I'm not sure whether you're doing it. I really have lost a little bit of contact with you, so I'm not sure where you're at with all of that. If you want further clarity on that, I'll pop a link in here and you can get that. But hopefully, hey, there you are over there, Miss Penelope. Are you wanting a card pulled for you today before we end up here? Just put a love heart up if you want, if you'd like a card pulled for you. But Amber, yes, trusting that that lands for you. And let me just check these comments. I know they're a little bit behind. Aha! Okay, let's pull a card for Penelope, who's over on Instagram. So let's have a look, see. And anybody else that's on Facebook that hasn't had a card pulled and would like one, please ask away. Just pop a yes, please, in the comments. But right now I'm doing it for, oh, Penelope. There it is there. I was debating which one. Oh, nice one. Look at that. Growth. Sorry, honey, you're over here. Growth. And I love the energy. Look at that, how she's spiraling upwards. And we've had conversations about that. So, you know, out of the really challenging stuff, the growth is happening. So this is really to affirm the beautiful growth that is occurring for you. So it's like a big gold star, and just really highlighting and acknowledging you for the work that you're doing and who you're being. So that's a really nice confirmation. That's the word I was looking for, confirmation. Alrighty, well, I think we've covered off on just about everybody here. I'll just wait a moment for anybody to love, yes, really nice. So nice to receive that we're doing all and being all that we can be right now, and right track, right moment, growth. You are most welcome. Okay, well, it feels like, hello, Jess Kens. Would you love a card pulled for you, my darling? Otherwise, if you think, oh God, why did I come on that live? My mother's been crazy. I'm going to pull a card for you anyway. You don't have to receive it, my love. Release, let go, trust. Oh, there you go. How nice. There you go, Jess Kens. Trust all is well. That's the card for you today. You got this. You're heading down the right path. It'll all come to you. And I'm looking forward to seeing you later on today. Okay, Amber. Love you, darling. Amber, thank you, Kim. And yes, it's my little brother, and I am getting messages. Beautiful. So keep that communication open, right? And, you know, keep that flowing through and allowing him to speak through you. See you soon, darling. So, yes, that's really beautiful, Amber. And I feel like you're maybe feeling into something that you're offering out into the world, and you're not, you know, are you unsure about that? Keep listening to him, because he's definitely there guiding you all the way forward. And the card that came, abundance, definitely, you know, that's all green lights. if there's more that I can assist with, let me know. But it feels like we've come to that nice place where I think everybody's received what they needed to receive. So we'll finish it off at that. Lots of love, everybody, and be kind to yourself. Enjoy the beautiful sunshine, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.